Hello friends, welcome to this full mock interview for the U.S. Citizenship Test. In this video, you'll experience a realistic practice interview that covers all parts of the USCIS naturalization process, including personal background questions, the N-400 form interview, Civics test questions, English reading and writing test, and the speaking test. This is the perfect citizenship test preparation video for anyone applying for U.S. naturalization. Whether you're studying for the 100 civics questions, want to practice English, or just see what the U.S. citizenship interview, this video is a great tool to help you succeed. Make sure to watch until the end. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos on citizenship tips, immigration updates, and study guides. Let's begin your path to becoming a U.S. citizen.
Good afternoon. How can I help you?
Good afternoon. I have an appointment for my citizenship interview today.
What time is your appointment?
It's at 3 p.m.
Can I have your USCIS appointment letter and your green card, please?
Sure, here you are.
Thank you. I found your appointment. I will take your photo and fingerprints. Please face the camera. Thank you. Can you please put your left index finger on the scanner for me? Now, put your right index finger on the scanner. Thank you. Here is your appointment letter and your green card, and here is your waiting number. Please have a seat. We will call your name when your appointment is ready.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome.
A 56?
That's me.
Hi, I'm Officer Rebecca, and I will be conducting your interview today.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Please follow me. Okay, please feel free to put your belongings next to your chair and remain standing.
Thank you, officer.
Before we start the interview, I need to place you under oath. Please raise your right hand. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Good. You can lower your hand now. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
Do you know what you just promised?
Yes, officer. I promise to tell the truth.
Do you know what taking an oath means?
It's a public promise that I must do truthfully.
Do you have any questions before we start?
Yes, I made a mistake on my application and would like to correct it.
Thank you for letting me know. When we review your application, we can fix those mistakes.
Thanks.
Did you have any trouble getting here?
No, it was an easy drive.
Did anyone come with you?
Yes, my wife came with me.
What is your basic eligibility to become a U.S. citizen?
I've been a legal permanent resident for 5 years.
Can you please show me your appointment notice, your green card, all your passports, and a state-issued ID?
I only have my appointment notice, green card, and state ID.
Okay. Please let me know if any of your answers have changed since submitting your application. Okay?
Yes, officer.
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, thank you for asking.
Are you ready for your interview?
Yes, I am.
Let's review your application. Did any of your trips last 6 months or longer?
No, officer.
When was your last trip outside the United States?
It was in 2023.
What was the purpose of your trip?
I visited family and did some sightseeing.
Do you remember the date you returned to the United States?
Yes, I returned on June 10, 2023.
Did you make any international trip after submitting your citizenship application?
No, I didn't.
How many total days have you spent outside the U.S. in the last 5 years?
52 days.
Which countries did you visit?
England, Canada, and Germany.
How many trips of 24 hours or longer have you taken outside the United States during the last 5 years?
Total 4 trips.
Have you ever left the United States since becoming a permanent resident?
No, officer.
Are you currently married, single, separate, or divorced?
I am married.
What is your spouse's name?
Her name is Sarah Miller.
What is your spouse's immigration status?
She is a U.S. citizen.
When did your spouse become a U.S. citizen?
July 23, 2020.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for 4 years.
Does your spouse works anywhere?
Yes, officer. She works in American Express.
What is your spouse's current position?
She works as a marketing manager.
How many times has your current spouse been married?
My wife has been married once.
Does your spouse live with you?
Yes, officer.
What is your spouse's country of origin?
She is from Canada.
How many times were you been married?
Once.
When did you get married?
January 14, 2021.
Do you have any children?
Yes, we have one son and one daughter.
Are they your biological children?
Yes, officer.
How old are they?
My son is 3, and my daughter is 5.
Are your children U.S. citizens or permanent residents?
They are U.S. citizens.
What are their birth dates?
My son was born on June 5, 2020, and my daughter was born on October 8, 2018.
Can I see their original birth certificates?
Here they are.
Thank you. Do you have any stepchildren or adopted children?
No, officer.
Do you now have, or did you ever have, a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
What is hereditary title?
A royal title such as a prince or princess.
What is order of nobility?
Like king or queen.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I am willing to.
What is oath of allegiance?
The promise to be loyal.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes, officer.
What is the meaning of civilian direction?
Direction from non-military person.
What is work of national importance?
Tasks that are important to a nation.
Please explain perform work of national importance under civilian direction.
To do non-military work during a national crisis under civilian direction.
Are you willing to work in national programs if asked?
Yes, officer.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes, I do.
What is Constitution?
The supreme law of the land.
What does the Constitution do?
Sets up the government.
What is the form of government in the United States?
Republic.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
What is mental impairment?
Mental damage.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes, officer.
What are non-combat services?
Services that do not involve combat.
Define perform non-combatant services.
Do any work in a war except fighting.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes, I am willing to.
What is bear arms meaning?
Carry weapons.
Please explain bear arms on behalf of the United States.
Use a gun to defend the United States during a war.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, officer.
What is oath?
Promise.
What is allegiance?
To be loyal to something.
What is oath of allegiance to the United States?
A promise to be loyal to the United States.
Do you swear everything you've said is true?
Yes, officer. I swear.
Now let's move on to the reading and writing portions. You need to get at least one sentence correct in each part to pass. For the reading portion, please look at the screen and read this sentence out loud for me. Please read the sentence on the tablet.
Who is on the dollar bill?
Great job. You have passed your reading test.
Thank you, officer.
Now we're going to move on to the writing portion. Please write this sentence. President Washington is on the dollar bill. Perfect. You've passed the reading and writing tests as well.
Thank you so much.
Now I will continue to review your N-400 application. Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No, officer.
Do you know what is called the person who marries more than one person at the same time?
Polygamy.
Have you ever advocated or involved in, or in any way associated with the establishment in the United States of a totalitarian dictatorship?
No, officer.
What is dictatorship?
A dictatorship is an autocratic form of government.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No. Never.
What is illegal gambling?
To play a game for money that is against the law.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No. Never.
Define illegal.
Against the law.
Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No, officer.
What is prostitution?
Doing physical relation for money.
Define procure.
To encourage someone.
Can you tell me the meaning of proceeds?
A portion of money from a transaction.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
Define cited.
Given a ticket by the police.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No. Never.
What is the meaning of have you ever?
Anywhere in the world at any time.
What is claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
To say you are a U.S. citizen.
Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No, officer.
What is offense?
Minor crime.
Define commit a crime.
To do something that breaks the law.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
What is immigration benefit?
Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in not letting someone practice their religion?
No, officer.
Define incite.
To encourage someone to do something.
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
What are overdue taxes?
Didn't pay taxes on time.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
What is the Communist Party?
A group that believes the government should own and control everything.
What is Totalitarian Party?
A group that believes the government should control everything that people do.
Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No, officer.
What is registered to vote?
Sign up to choose a leader.
Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No, officer.
Have you ever advocated or involved in, or in any way associated with overthrow the government of the United States by force or violence or any other unconstitutional means?
No.
What is unconstitutional meaning?
Antithetical to a constitution.
What is overthrow of a government?
To remove a government by force.
Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
No.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No, officer.
What does file a tax return meaning?
Send a tax form to the government.
What is non-resident?
Someone who doesn't live in the United States.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No. Never.
What is the meaning of misrepresentation?
Provide wrong information.
What is public benefit?
Support from the government such as food stamps.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No, officer.
What is genocide?
To kill a whole race.
Have you ever advocated or involved in, or in any way associated with sabotage?
No, officer.
What is sabotage?
Intentionally damage or destroy something.
Were you involved with any assault? What is assault?
To attack violently.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No. Never.
What is fraudulent?
Claim something that is not true.
What is misleading?
Give a wrong idea.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation?
No, officer.
What is kidnapping?
Taking someone away illegally by force.
What is assassination?
Killing someone famous or important.
What is hijacking?
Taking control of a vehicle by force.
Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
What is smuggle?
Bring something illegally into the country.
What is controlled substances?
Drugs regulated by the government.
What are narcotics?
Illegal drugs such as heroin or cocaine.
What is drug paraphernalia?
Equipment to make or use illegal drugs.
Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No, officer.
What is torture?
To cause great pain to someone.
Have you ever convicted of any crime?
No.
What is the meaning of convicted?
Found guilty of a crime under the law.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent or was unable to consent or was being forced or threatened by you or by someone else?
No, officer.
Define sexual contact or activity.
touching someone sexually.
What is the meaning of did not consent?
Did not agree.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States, or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No. Never.
Let's go through Civics test to check your knowledge about United States history, government system, economic policy, constitution, and few others. I'll ask you up to 10 questions, and you need to answer at least 6 correctly to pass. Have you prepared for the Civics test?
Yes, officer.
Good. Please listen carefully to each question. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance?
The United States.
The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words?
We the people.
What does the Constitution do?
Sets up the government.
How old do citizens have to be to vote for president?
18 and older.
What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment?
Speech.
What is one reason colonists came to America?
Freedom.
There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them.
Citizens 18 and older can vote.
What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States?
Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech.
What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen?
Obey the laws of the United States.
What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence?
Life. Liberty.
Great! You have passed the Civics test.
Thank you, officer.
Was either of your parents a U.S. citizen before your 18th birthday?
No, officer.
Do you want to update your immigration status with the SSA when you are naturalized?
Yes, I would like to.
What is your mailing address?
1257 Elmwood Avenue, Springfield, Illinois, 62701.
What is your social security number?
9823457768.
How much do you weigh?
I weigh 170 pounds.
When were you born?
March 20th, 1992.
Are you Hispanic or Latino?
No, I am Caucasian.
Why do you want to become an American citizen?
I want to fully participate in the community and vote in elections.
Have you been studying hard for the interview?
Yes, I've been studying for 3 months.
When did you become a lawful permanent resident?
December 5th, 2020.
Where have you lived during the last 5 years?
I've lived at the same address since moving to the U.S.
Where do you live?
1257 Elmwood Avenue, Springfield, Illinois, 62701.
What is your first name?
My first name is Daniel.
What is your last name?
My last name is Richards.
Can you please spell your last name?
Richards.
Have you used any other names after becoming a permanent resident?
Yes, I sometimes go by Dan.
Would you like to legally change your name?
No, thank you.
Okay. Did you get your green card through marriage?
No, officer.
What is your contact number?
2025567889.
Are you currently employed?
Yes, officer.
What is your occupation?
I work as a software developer.
Are you still working at Softtech Solutions, Illinois?
Yes, I am.
How long have you worked there?
I've been with the company for about 2 years. Sorry, officer. Please update this information on my N-400 form.
Okay, let me update that.
Thanks.
Where else have you worked in the past 5 years?
I worked at a tech startup before joining Softtech Solutions.
Where were you born?
I was born in England.
Let's review your updated application. Please sign and date the bottom of the page. Also, sign the oath of allegiance. You've passed all the requirements. Congratulations. Here's a copy of your results.
Thank you so much, officer.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me for the oath of allegiance. I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely renounce and abjure all allegiance to any foreign power.
I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely renounce and abjure all allegiance to any foreign power.
That I will support and defend the U.S. Constitution and laws.
That I will support and defend the U.S. Constitution and laws.
That I will bear arms if needed, perform non-combatant service if required, and work in national programs if asked.
That I will bear arms if needed, perform non-combatant service if required, and work in national programs if asked.
That I take this oath freely and without reservation.
That I take this oath freely and without reservation.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. You are now a U.S. citizen. You will receive your certificate of naturalization shortly. I will keep your green card, but here is your certificate of naturalization. Please review it for any mistakes and sign with a black pen. Also, remember to register to vote and apply for a passport if you plan to travel. Any questions?
No.
Okay. Here is your certificate of naturalization. Congrats again.
Thank you, officer.
For more videos and tips on your U.S. citizenship journey, please subscribe our channel and hit the notification icon and select all. Thank you.